If you have a daughter, please be sure to tell her this when choosing a partner. Dear daughter, you've started dating now, and love is a wonderful thing. It can be passionate, impulsive, and even crazy. But marriage is different. Many people liken marriage to a woman's second reincarnation. So dear, there are some things mom needs to tell you in advance. When choosing a future partner, be sure to consider these 3 aspects to see if you and your partner are suitable. First, look at his attitude towards money. The economic foundation determines the superstructure. This statement is not just empty talk. The gap in family background is not just about money, but also about the cognitive gap brought about by money. A previously trending couple due to differing spending habits is the best example of cognitive gap. The girlfriend spent $2,000 on a plane ticket home, and the boyfriend sarcastically criticized her spending habits. In the end, they parted unhappily. Behind every big and small spending behavior lies a person's way of thinking and mindset. The man insists on living frugally, fundamentally believing that the girlfriend's experiential spending is not worth it, it's a waste. While the girlfriend believes that life is not just about basic necessities, but also about good experiences. With such a wide gap in spending habits, friction is inevitable in their relationship. The 25 premarital psychological questions were proposed by American marriage experts, including each other's views on money, whether their earning abilities match, whether their earning goals are the same, etc. Psychologists believe that only when both parties reach a consensus on these issues is it more likely to achieve a happy and stable marriage. Second, look at his emotional controllability. In a love battle, there was an episode about a man trying to win back a woman, but no matter how much the man begged, the woman remained indifferent. The woman said she didn't want to reconcile not because she didn't love, but because she couldn't afford to love anymore. The reason for the breakup was the man's bad temper. Every time they argued, the man would lash out, and the woman always understood, believing he was just being impulsive. So she repeatedly tolerated and endured, but tolerance can never outweigh the pain. In the last argument, when the man told the woman to leave once again, the woman didn't say a word, she just took her luggage and left him forever. When choosing a partner, be sure to look at his ability to control emotions. It's not about how understanding, accommodating, or tolerant he usually is, but about how restrained he can be when angry. Even if a man is suitable in all other aspects, if he has poor self-control and easily loses his temper over small matters, such a man is not suitable for marriage. Emotions are natural for everyone, but controlling them is a skill, an ability. Good emotional expression brings security, while those who can't control their emotions only bring endless disasters. So if you want to choose a husband, be sure to find someone who is gentle in character and has good emotional control. This way, your married life will be harmonious and you'll have a higher chance of happiness. Third, look at his parents' relationship pattern. Love is between 2 people, but marriage involves 2 families. When 2 people come together, their marriage will inevitably carry the shadows of their original families. Before getting married, you can visit his family to see if his parents are affectionate and if the family members get along well. Because how his father treats his mother will reflect how he'll treat you in the future. When I chose your father because he was from another city, both your grandparents disagreed, and so did our friends. At first, I hesitated too. But after meeting his parents, I decided resolutely to marry him. When I went to his home, I saw his father helping his mother wash vegetables and cook. The 2 cooperated with each other, chatting and laughing. During dinner, His father even carefully picked out the fish bones and put them in his mother's bowl. At that moment, I truly felt the warmth of this family. I decided to marry him, believing that I would also have such happy days. That's what you see now. Every time we eat fish, your father always picks out the bones for me. Even though we've been married for many years, although your father and I occasionally argue, I've always felt that he takes care of both me and you very well. So when considering marriage, be sure to see how the other person's parents get along. Love can be impulsive, but marriage must be rational. When you want to choose someone to marry, remember to look at his attitude towards money, his emotional controllability, and his parents' relationship pattern. Mom hopes you can love boldly and make decisive choices. Marriage is a lifetime commitment, so before getting married, you must learn to see clearly whether this person is worthy of your trust. Finally, Dad and I wish you to have a wonderful and happy marriage, and hope your marriage will bring you a brighter future and broader horizons. Love, Mom. That concludes today's sharing, and I hope it brings you new insights every day. If you found this information valuable, feel free to leave a comment. Here, you'll never be alone.